In May 2024, 4 months before this video, we witnessed one of the biggest robberies in tournament Tekken that I think anyone has ever seen on the big stage. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is DreamHack Dallas 2024, past PhiDX up top and current PhiDX down here. The top 8 from this tournament would immediately qualify for the Esports World Cup. This is a top 64 match, so it's not an immediate qualification match, but every match on the winner's side advances you really, really far. So it's really important. JDCR and AK are 1-1 in the final round of this match, and JDCR lands the first combo.
And this does insane amounts of damage.
He finishes the combo with a grounded spike, grounded hit,
Down 2,
and gets a float to start the next combo. This is potentially lethal.
Out of the air.
And right as he's about to finish the combo,
situation.
the PlayStation button is hit. Now, there were a lot of conspiracies that went around at this time, and it was never really decided what happened. Realistically, it's a player who forgot to desync their pad, setting up at another station, right? Attempting to connect their controller, not realizing they didn't unpair their controller. This is a bit weird because most professional pad players are used to this kind of like tournament environment where you need to desync your controllers. At the same time, this is the first time Tekken has been run on PS5s, at least the first tournament circuit. Tekken 7 was run all on PS4s, and the TOs had not disabled Bluetooth, which a lot of questions going on. I am one to believe that it is more likely user error than anything malicious, but unfortunately, JDCR in this situation doesn't finish the combo, can't kill AK. And the tournament ruling at the time is that when a hardware issue happens that is not the fault of either player, a remake is what occurs. And in the remake, AK ended up beating JDCR. Now, both players are on good terms, so that's an important thing to note. But what's exciting is in the tournament that just happened earlier this morning, JDCR and AK have a rematch. So I'm excited to see this. I haven't seen it yet. We'll be returning to the Esports World Cup coverage, of course. But I thought UFA would be a great tournament to cover, kind of get a little palate cleanse from how dense the tournament matches were for the Esports World Cup. We have a great lineup today. We have Ulsan versus Seth on the winner's side. Starting with that, I'll timestamp all the matches below so you can jump to the JDCR match if you like, but there's a lot of high-quality Tekken to be seen.
There's plenty of tool set.
Lots of quality Tekken to be seen. Seth is a Jin main who actually put CBM into losers. And Ulsan, no spoilers if you guys know, but had a great Esports World Cup run. So he's coming off one of his best performances to date, and Seth is also playing extremely well. Jin versus Dragunov, we're seeing this a lot. And Seth immediately opening with the small Tekken, which is a very important way to contest Dragunov's control. Beautiful 13 frame while standing punish. Nice homing to catch the sidestep. And Ulsan's also keeping it really small, not really passive, staying really active. Wow, hard duck underneath the electric. Okay, goes for a grab again. Seth is ducking underneath it. Nice 13 frame punish again. Seth is so on point with his punishment. Counter hit.
On the second hit, tracking Seth as he walks to the side. JDCR
round 1 to Ulsan.
Yeah, that string has been catching so many players this tournament.
Nice, tons of small pokes back and forth. People ask me what small Tekken is, by the way. It's when you're using a lot of quick pokes, usually slower than 15 frames. Down forward ones, jabs, things like that. Big electric starting this combo. Understood that he didn't have 3 hits to get the wall combo and stops the combo early. Zen 1+2 and canceling the second hit of down 3. Seth running some unconventional offense and catching Ulsan off guard. 1-1. Down 2. Ulsan has the reactions, but it was out of range for the punish. Ducking under the next electric. Ulsan is very confident in his reads right now, and when Ulsan is confident, that's extremely scary. That's a pretty general statement. When people are confident in Tekken, it's scary, but Ulsan especially because of the speed of his gameplay. What's cool is both players are ducking under each other's highs very confidently. Usually, you only see that really from the top players. But it's also a common thing that European players will talk about a lot is not just ducking under highs of strings like that or ducking lows to block them, but ducking highs in neutral like jabs or electrics to get a bit more advantage. It's really important to make those reads. Doesn't get the combo conversion because of the weird sidewall angle. Ulsan is reacting to down 2. I wonder if Seth will tone it down a bit. Okay, ducking underneath the 4-4-3 extensions. Small sidestep from both players to get around the really tiny pokes. 2-1 and another heat smash. This is going to break the wall, and that is so devastating. If not for the wall hazard, Ulsan would not be able to end the round here. Yeah, nice combo adjustment. Ulsan could not go for the standard combo ender here. He could not go for the down 3-2-1+2 because the wall hits. He only had 2 wall hits to work with here. So back to wall rising 4 is the consistent option here. Really good wall recognition from Ulsan.
What a start to the turn.
And really, the stage hazards were clutch there. If not for that stage hazard, that heat smash does not start that combo. Bit of downtime for some coaching, I think, for Seth.
It does definitely mean Seth has to be a lot more careful about.
So going into game 2, Ulsan has to be prepared because of the coaching for some extra adaptations he might not have expected Seth to make. That is a big consequence of coaching, is that habits that your opponent may not have picked up on can suddenly need to be accounted for as the winner, right? Your opponent might make adjustments. There's a way to like expect your opponent to make certain adjustments based on what they were responding to. But with a coach in play, now any of your tendencies are up for grabs as potentially being punished. Ulsan backing up in the corner, in the literal corner now, just respecting Jin's heat smash. Ducks under the string, doesn't get a punish, just because there's so many different ways Jin can extend that, or different lengths of hits. Up 4-2 gets him out of pressure. Wow, sidestep gets tracked by back 2-1.
First round in game number 2.
Seth not giving up, getting some pressure on the
Running
board
2
as well.
again.
We see Ulsan struggling to react to those again. So as long as Seth can keep
Wall rising 4 in the open to beat Jin's slower move. Nice, that was a fast QCF4 right after the up 4-2. Wow, little mini fuzzy duck under the electric. I don't know if you caught that. That was really sick. Ulsan keeping it so tight and so small, just trying to stop Jin's bigger buttons, the electric, the 4-4-2. 1-2-1. Look at that, no big combos, no big launchers from Ulsan, but a big one from Jin.
Was the combo here for Seth? Was the
Yep.
situation?
This is going to be so scary because Jin has the heat smash. Big reaction to the down by 4. Wow.
How many times has that been
Held at gunpoint, the big heat smash mid, he still found the low block. That's really huge. QCF4. Wow. Tiniest margin of whiff punish there. That was really sharp by Seth. 1+2 wall carry. That is some great knowledge. I didn't know that would work.
Good punish from Ulsan.
4-3-2 heat engage, or heat dash. Nice, salvaging the sidewall, not getting greedy with the combo. Hell sweep is blocked. Ulsan is so on point right now. Proper wall combo, down 3. Oh no, heat smash. Heat burst. I'm never going to get that right, man. QCF4 gives up the damage for a better Okazemi situation and baits the Rage Art. Nice, he could have gone for a higher damage wall combo, but he knew it wouldn't kill, so instead he preferred a more advantageous situation and forced a desperation play out of Seth. Baited is a better way to say it. He's not really forced to Rage Art there. And Ulsan's small Tekken is so oppressive here. Big sidewalk. Doesn't get a huge punish. Wow, and every forward 4-3 is hitting. He can tell Ulsan is looking for the low, looking a little too hard. So the forward 4-3 on that timing, is really effective. Oh, open timing Rage Art.
Won't be anywhere near enough to kill, but it is going to put Seth in a tricky situation.
That was really sick. Seth could have just wave dashed and not pulled out an attack at all.
Could pop it right now, potentially. There he is.
Point for Ulsan if you can get this final round.
Oh my goodness, jab and then frame trap with the 1+2. He had heat dash to make it safe.
Still in set point, but Steph's looking for
Every down 2 getting blocked. Seth not leaning away from that game plan. And that's kind of important. You do have to be confident in your choices. But with the way Ulsan is able to react, that's going to be a really difficult move to hit. Yeah, landing the counter hit is obviously on the table, but Ulsan is playing so conservatively in terms of playing small Tekken that's not really exposing himself to that big low on counter hit. Just jabs, 1-2-1 counter hits, and this should be it. Hitting the wall here. Sidewall, a bit awkward. Last pixel. It's gonna take a miracle from Seth. Just forward dashing, not forcing anything, and the down 2 is reacted to once again. Very tight play from Ulsan to take the win there. That was really impressive. One thing I just wanted to highlight again, that that last combo in game 1. Can you? This is something you guys often ask me about. Is like, how would you know how many wall hits to do for this combo? And usually you get 3 wall hits before the character starts slumping down really fast. But right here, you can see Jin hits the wall right at the bottom corner, right before this tornado. And that's how Ulsan knew he had a low splat. Low splat, meaning you only get 2 hits. Watch again. The combo's about to hit the wall, and before Ulsan can get the tornado, low wall splat right in this corner. If the character lands right as they're about to tap the bottom corner, you only get 2 hits. So that's why Ulsan can't go for a big wall combo here, just a simple 2-hit one. I know I repeated it multiple times, but I think it's a really important lesson. Let's go to the next match. Jodd versus Dombilimaymun. Now, if you don't know who Dombilimaymun is, he's not a guy who just picked a name to sound silly, or maybe he is. He is a player who played Marduk back in Tekken 7. I believe he was 17. He's extremely young. And a lot of Tekken 7 players historically have had a hard time adjusting to Tekken 8. But not Dombilimaymun. Without his main character, he just picked up Feng Wei and is in top 8 on the winner's side of this tournament, fighting Jodd, one of the greats. And Feng Wei, from what I understand, incredible use of shifting clouds, by the way. Feng Wei, from what I understand, is one of Nina's less liked matchups. Both of these characters are extremely strong in Tekken 8. But where Nina is so universally oppressive and strong, many Feng players seem to succeed. In Evo, we saw Atif pick Feng against Arslan's Nina when he was backed into the corner, and he was making great progress. So this could be a good pick to take down Jodd. Wow, combo optimization doing a tiny wall hit and rate. Another controller disconnect?
We gotta connect that controller, Dombili.
Now this time it's clear that it was Dombilimaymun's, so that means he gives up the round.
I think we might have.
That is the ruling there. I was gonna just point out this combo optimization. Ducking under the high of the string.
What a duck should be looking at the wall. He has the heat available.
And here he does one sidestep, one wall hit into Rager. I didn't know that worked. He knew it wouldn't kill, but he probably just wanted to delete Dombilimaymun's gray health. Either way, it doesn't matter. I've skipped ahead to where the match resumes after Jodd takes the free round. And now they play as normal. Hopefully not another controller issue. Sidestep down forward 2. Look at this combo.
We're gonna get to the wall. There it is with the down forward 3-2 carry.
Oh, gives up the wall, tries to get the or gives up the damage, trying to get a grab on the wake up, but messes it up. Finishes the whole string. Not a big punish. That's really nice for Nina. Really good risk reward, actually. Dombilimaymun, though, unfazed by the controller disconnect. Jodd was ducking, but ended up trying to punish too early, and the second hit of Feng's 1-3 caught her. Very relatable mistake. Big sidestep 4, catching Nina re-approaching from the spaced out position.
Nice, big shoulder.
Okay.
Well,
nice counter hit grab. But Nina's back is to the wall. Simple punish on the forward forward 3. Heat smash for pressure. And grabbing Jodd out of the power crush. Nina's love this power crush in this kind of situation. This is a very, very, very high IQ grab. High coverage, right? Right? You go for a plus frame move. Nina wants to, push her way out of the situation. Heat engage, heal a bunch. Grabs, because armor is so good in this game, grabs enter the meta as a very solid piece of counterplay when you read an armor move. If you don't know, grabs on armor become unbreakable. 1-3. The Dombili, again, despite losing that round to the controller, is playing super solid. No launch on the shoulder, and immediately mashes after Jodd's punish. Uh-oh, that's a launch punish. Dombilimaymun playing so solid, catching Jodd's tiny mistakes over and over, representing a lot of strings with multiple hits, whether it's the high, and Jodd a little too hasty to retaliate. It's costing him a lot. Right? That was a whiff punish. Dombilimaymun is so sharp. He tried a whiff punish there. And here, yeah, Jodd sidesteps and is just a bit too slow to rip the whiff punish. So Jodd, despite the very tight combo optimization, despite the very, very strong awareness of many situations, is just a bit slow on the rip. A little too hasty to punish some moves, and then a little too slow to punish other ones after the sidestep. So if he can tighten up here, it could make all the difference.
active.
I'm not sure what the downtime is. Sorry. Okay.
They both look very calm, don't they?
So we know Fang hits a back three.
Okay,
Mini
ready,
spoiler.
ready,
1-2-2 on
No,
whiff punish.
Explosive walls here.
Fang using back four to track Nina's sidestep. Very effective choice. 1-2-2 on the wall standing 2. Wow. Back turn low sweep launching. Full combo available because he saved that situation with the heat burst. And wow, Nina just woke up ducking and the down forward 3 hits.
Dombili looking so confident right now.
Forward 1.
The momentum's all
All right, Nina keeping it really small. Wow.
Not quite getting the counter hit there, but still a bit of damage on the
So Dombilimaymun responds with his own small Tekken, hits a sidestep 4, and continues the combo despite the side switch. Perfect wall carry too. Incredible awareness. That was really sick to be able to handle the side switch situation like that. And then using the shoulder to track the sidestep. Suddenly, game point to put Jodd in the loser side. Nice whiff punish from Jodd.
Last chance for Jodd now. He has 1 more life. He needs to win these 3 rounds straight if he wants to stay in it. But Dombili is showing a fight right now.
Hey, Jodd slowing down a little bit. We haven't seen a lot of hitboxes.
Right now,
Nice. He's baiting an option from Dombili to sidestep it. Wow, the parry leads to a full combo. I don't see that from a lot of Fang players. Truthfully, I don't watch too much Fang that isn't outside of like the top tournament players. So to see Dombilimaymun pulling out these new options, new to me, is pretty cool. Sidestep 1+2. 3-3, threatening the extension, and then going to back throw. Jodd breaks it. That's a true mix-up. Heat dash, and nice. Jodd fighting back. That was tough. Jodd slowing it down actually worked really well, finding opportunities that Dombili would give him instead of trying to force too much. Because Dombili is very on point. That forward 4, clipping Jodd in the open. How many times do I have to say Dombilimaymun, man? Half damage, half HP. Oh my god, that wall splatted. Okay, Jodd's gonna have to wake him into like a last hit situation. Never mind. The combo. There it is, and it's over. Suddenly over. The shoulder is so menacing against Jodd's micro sidestep playstyle. Every time Jodd goes for like a little sidestep to get out of a situation, he eats a shoulder. It happened twice. Very well played from Dombilimaymun. The speed of his gameplay, the way he constantly answered Jodd's quick pokes with either a shoulder to beat the sidestep or a hard read on the armor move with a grab, or even if it's just simple setups like this and then playing the next situation right away confidently with the armor move. He lost this round, but the way that he's playing is so like dynamic. He's never freezing up, waiting to like guess the opponent's next option in like a very tentative, timid way. He's proactively making the next decision immediately, right? Down forward 1, sidestep 4, on block, right? Like just next play. He's playing definitely to the pace of Tekken 8. And he always has kind of played this way, but when I like look at this again, that sidestep getting clipped by the shoulder. How do you keep up with the pace of Dombilimaymun? Like, Jodd is not a slow player, right? But Dombili swung when Nina had just done the first hit of a 2-hit string. He confidently bet on the idea that Nina, you're not doing the second hit of this. It's unsafe, right? Back 1-4. This is the punish string from Nina. He's just like, no, I don't believe you. I don't believe that you're going to finish it and it's going to hit me. And even if it does, I don't die. It's fine. Nina sidesteps and eats the shoulder. From, like, it looks like it should whiff, too. He's, like, in front of him. You can't even see where Nina is. Anyways, incredible play from Dombili. And now we have the match you've all been looking for. JDCR versus AK. I have not seen this match. I do not know what is going to happen. All I know is it's the loser's side, and the loser is going to be eliminated.
The classics. No surprises, I think. But you never know.
Dragunov versus Shaheen.
JDCR, in case you're not up to date, missing the qualification for the Esports World Cup. And AK, if you're up to date with my recaps, did not advance past the group stage, going out to Chikarin in the run back. AK beat Chikarin very decisively in the winner's side of his pool, and then Chikarin came back in monstrous form. So, AK obviously looking for, everybody who goes to these tournaments is looking for a good performance, right? But AK obviously would love to get another win. JDCR possibly getting revenge. A backswing blow here. Not sure about that one. Could have been an input error. As we know, quarter circles in this game are allowed from crouch. That is a new feature to Tekken 8. And because of the leniency of the input, a While Rising 2 can turn into a QCB2. We see Lowhigh make this mistake or have this input error a lot. It's a big adjustment from previous Tekkens for sure. Full crouch mix, going into plus frames, and then just down forward wanting for the win. First round. AK staying just as proactive as ever. Both of these players are very, very quick and sharp, but AK leans towards the crazier side to me. JDCR is kind of the... what I would say as like the image most people have when they think of Korean Tekken, right? Backdashing, whiff punishing, poking, playing generally safe, and then a few explosive moments. Nice duck, but doesn't get the float combo. That Shaheen guard break is a high. Like most guard breaks are highs. People have debated if that guard break is reactable, but anyways. Tackle is unbreakable here, and then he has to guess a three-way mix. Guesses wrong, gets poked on the ground. 2-0 for JDCR. In this 4-month later run back. 1-2-1, disrespecting AK's option after the down forward one. One jab is sidestepped by AK. Wow. I wonder if he was... there's no way he was looking for that. Ew, don't know he was looking for that combo either. Very, very unfortunate drop because it led to the side swap that has put his HP down to last hit. Open timing Rage Art beating the heat smash, and he survived. He survived. Rage Art does some damage reduction. I don't know the exact percentage. You can let me know in the comments if you know. He's going to heal a bit. Oh, AK tried to mash to keep out JDCR, and JDCR kept it so solid. It only takes one hit here. JDCR runs up and backdashes the while standing 3-3. That's impressive because there are tons of options people could do to do a get-up attack. JDCR spaced out this one. In fact, the second hit completely whiffed. I think JDCR expected to block it based on the fact that he did 4-1 here. If he knew it was a whiff punish, he could have done back forward 3 into heat dash to immediately kill, or done down forward 2. But his muscle memory was locked in on run up, backdash, block punish. Small little detail there, but he's still on to the next play, 1-2 to immediately kill. 3-0 in the first game. Very, 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 very sharp. Taking a moment for some water. 30 seconds pass because I did 3 skips. I wish the Twitch player could skip 5 seconds like YouTube's can. I have an extension for it that I've been using for the Esports World Cup coverage. But anyways, descent into subconscious. Both characters having throws that do like a floor break trigger. Back 1, sidestep 2. AK leading into these slower moves, taking advantage of JDCR's hesitation a bit to put out bigger hitboxes. Sidestep and duck to beat the back 4-3. This combo had to be adjusted because he was off axis. Heat smash for advantage. Floor break on the table. AK taking game 1. If JDCR is leaving him space for the bigger moves, he's going to take it. Threatening slide and then running up and grabbing. A lot of like mental stack play. Like you're looking for the slide 50-50 and then suddenly a grab comes. But JDCR is still very sharp. Wow. Keep out down back 2-1 and into a counter hit confirm. Running 2 could not get sidestepped, but the side... They swapped sides. Guard break out of nowhere. Didn't even hit as a guard break. That was just a normal hit. JDCR was caught moving. Heat smash. Endless pressure from AK. 2 rounds straight. So how does JDCR stop this steamroll? It was looking so good before. I wonder if he leans into smaller pokes, if he spaces out. 2-1, here we go. There we go. Yeah, a bit more proactivity. That was my guess. In this game, it's hard to kind of sit back and just move. You have to get active. AK armoring out of the situation. Guard break twice in a row. Okay, heat smash. Doesn't get greedy. Well, I mean, he ran out of heat, so he couldn't have gotten greedy anyways. Wait, actually, did he? We'll check the situation again. Oh! Raw down by 3+4. Let's check the situation. Yeah, he could have done one more guard break, but instead he goes for the heat smash, which is a mid and spends the rest of his heat anyways. So that makes sense. And then JDCR just hits a dash, delay timing down back 3+4 to catch the sidestep. JDCR takes a round back. Double down forward one, triple down forward one. Really, really good tracking mid from JDCR. The fact that it tracks sidestep right better in this game is so huge. Delayed slide out of the sneak stance. 1+2 throw. Both players so sharp. I love it. It's great seeing both players sharp enough to break throws while still playing this much movement. Is that a 10 string? Movement and poking, I mean.
Really crucial of his moments.
Sidestep, heat burst. Guard break again. Delete the gray health. One jab from JDCR was clutch, and then he gets caught sidestepping by AK's heat smash. That situation where he goes for the heat smash, I want to see that. Jab hits, down 2 hits, so JDCR is -1. Right? JDCR actually has a disadvantage here, so he plays sidestep to beat, like, say, a Wild Rising 4. But AK just rips the heat smash. JDCR did a sidestep attack, sidestep button. He did sidestep back 4. He just wanted to beat a small poke, like a down jab from AK. But AK ripping a bigger move, taking advantage of the sidestep, giving up time. And the heat smash is fat enough that the sidestep didn't dodge it. So 1-1.
Will they pressure as well? Utilize the hazards.
And it looks like opening up with the guard break. AK playing a lot of unconventional offense. It looks like he's changed up his style a lot since we've last seen him. Playing a lot different moves, a bit crazier options, and it's paying off. He has a 50% HP lead. Heat smash hits. Nice block on the low. That was huge. Sidestepping the QCF4. 16-second round from AK. Playing partial string. JDCR interrupting. Partial string again into parry. Doesn't do a lot of damage. But that's important to recognize. JDCR might hesitate in the future. Punch parry again!
Yo, he's playing Spider-Man right now.
AK really playing a lot of new options I have not seen before. Wild Rising 4. Yep. He took the shorter combo route. Blows up the wall anyways. He's going to get 2 wall hits, I believe. Yes, he was aware. QCF4 catching AK. I don't know what he was doing. I don't think it was a counter hit. Sidewall first hit. Oh, 2 sidewalls in the combo. He was able to save it, but now he eats a slide, and now his back is to the wall anyways.
Nice, still catching him.
Oh, AK finished the string. He bet it all there. One of us is gonna die right here. That was what that bet was.
No one's giving up here. 1 apiece in rounds, 1 apiece in games.
I'm like 2-1. Doesn't finish the string. Run up, down, forward 1. Tons of small pokes. Trying to get in the way of AK's slower buttons and prevent any kind of slide mix-ups, right? If you're poking him, AK has to block. He can't threaten a slide. Uh-oh. JDCR mashed. And AK counter hit him.
The mix afterwards will be crucial.
See, it happens even at high level. Finishing the string! That is cheap! Wall splat! Small sidewall situations costing both players tons of HP and advantage. Heat smash on the table from AK has been doing so much work. He spends the heat dash.
JDCR still has the
Wow! JDCR did run up, duck, and then AK found a hop kick. I don't even know what JDCR was trying to duck, but 1-2-1 counter hits. Neither of these players can lock in a decisive combo. Big block on the low, and it's a last hit situation. Oh, he spaced out the down 4. Oh, but he whiffed the down 2. Set point to eliminate JDCR in the run back. 1-3-2. Oh, he went for the bigger combo with the running forward to get the tornado, but the wall was too close. Wow. If JDCR just down forward to him, he would get launched. AK could silence the haters here. AK received so much hate for that controller mishap 4 months ago. He has a lot. He doesn't necessarily have a lot to prove, but it would be really, really big for him to kind of show that it doesn't take a technical issue to beat JDCR. Relentless lows. And it's important to note that these 2 players are on very good terms. Even when that issue happened, AK and JDCR were in constant communication 4 months ago. These players are on very good terms. They've been playing non-stop, okay? So hate sent towards AK's way, to me, is extremely unwarranted. But instead, I want to look at these last combo situations, because it constantly looked like one player was going to be in the lead, right? But then suddenly something would go completely wrong, like here. AK gets this advantage again, but he went for an immediate tornado that sidewalls JDCR and gets him out of the corner. JDCR responds in kind with his own combo, right? Like these small mistakes in Tekken end up having huge consequences, right? And it's hard to slow down in these situations because you want to capitalize on damage, you want to maintain pressure, but the sidewall here, 1-2-4, completely whiffing. Right, you don't have a lot of time to salvage the combo if you want to maximize your damage, but if you take this much damage in return, it's sometimes better just to give up your combo, right? Hard decision at the top level, but at least at our level, it's a decision we can try to make more consciously. And that hop kick was so insane. That hop kick was huge. I don't even know what JDCR was trying to duck. I don't know what JDCR was trying to duck. Oh, that get-up kick was also huge. This scramble was so crazy too. Both players playing hitboxes at so much range because they don't want to get caught dashing in. They're trying to catch the opponent dashing in. And because of all of these tip range pokes, JDCR ends up whiffing when AK decides to play a back dash instead of a forward dash. So really, really nice adjustment. What caught me off guard here is why was JDCR ducking?
Yeah, the sidewalk galore going in JDCR's
like,
favor right now. Both have heat available.
AK spends his heat, so the only threats are like slide? But JDCR is already ducking here. What high is AK going to represent besides the jab? He runs up and ducks again, and then AK recognizes this. Threatens slide here. Oh, he threatened a slide. He saw that JDCR was already ducking possibly. But whether or not he took that into account is kind of uncertain for a player of my skill level. I would need a higher level player to weigh in. What I do know is that I was looking at JDCR, I wasn't looking at AK. JDCR is running up and ducking, but AK runs up and ducks too. Does a slide step. And out of the slide step is where he catches JDCR ducking. He had done slide the entire set. AK, that is. AK had slid the entire set, and only in the final game did he decide to go for the actual hop kick, the mix-up option. And JDCR finally ducked. Incredible gameplay. I love watching that like fast-paced Tekken, especially this scramble at the end. Sorry to go back. This scramble at the end was so sick, right? You can tell, like, whiff punishment is such a fundamental skill, and it counters keep out, right? But both players are so locked in on trying to make sure they finish this. That low block was incredible, that they're swinging at tip range to catch a dash in. They both play so aggressively that they down forward one from range, what, 3? And then down jab from range 2. JDCR is not ready to whiff punish because he backdashes twice. Sorry, I accidentally skipped forward. Forward dashing. They're just staying outside of each other's range. Down 4. Way outside of range. JDCR jabs, right? They're just like thinking, you're going to come in and I'm going to stop you. And AK is the first one to realize, wait, we're both scrambling. Let me just back up and play out of range. Right? And even then, he ducks on reflex to seeing the move and hits a while standing 4. He doesn't even hit a whiff punish. Like, very, very fast-paced instincts at play. Anyways, what we have now is the final match of this first phase. Hopefully you've been enjoying the video so far. Tetsu versus Cuddlecore. Tetsu, an incredible player from Germany. He's been killing it since the end of Tekken 7. And Cuddlecore, the last American representative to make it here. Cuddlecore has so much to prove constantly because the internet is a very mean place. So this is a incredible position for her to be in this top 8. Lydia from Tetsu, I expected Claudio, but it kind of makes sense because one of Cuddlecore's biggest training partners is Shadow20Z, who is a Claudio player, right? So he's one of the Claudio players. But Tetsu completely running an oppressive Lydia offense, perfecting the first round. So Cuddle responds with forward 2-1. Super strong move from Elisa, and she's going to run her own offense. Now, Lydia has insane mix-ups, insane RPS style gameplay. It's justified, and I'm not saying it's valid justification, but the development justification for her insane oppressive mix-ups is that her neutral shouldn't be as good. Her neutral has clear weaknesses. Whereas Elisa is a character with insanely strong neutral and mix-ups, right? Nice finish on the round from Cuddlecore. There was a really cool parry situation earlier we'll look at if I remember to. But Tetsu is, and what I mean by kind of like justifying like the bad, justified by bad neutral is Tetsu's running up and doing this homing hell sweep over and over again. He can get launched for all of these, right? But he has to represent it to make the forward 2 and the back 1 scary. So he has to do the hell sweep. It's kind of the design problem a lot of the new Tekken characters have. And Devil Jin's redesign, dependent on hell sweep. Eddie, dependent on his advancing mix-ups, right? It's an interesting decision. I'm not sure I agree with it. Hop kick. Raw read attempted. Cuddlecore was just blocking. Incredible patience. Down jab to beat quite literally every option from that stance except for the jumping homing move. So good read from Cuddlecore to cover any kind of comeback attempt from Tetsu. Nice punish on the wall rising too. Chainsaw stance. Huge damage from that move. Takes her out of stance, but it doesn't really matter because of the spacing. She up 2s again. Cuddlecore playing extremely well. Slide on a little bit of a delay. Finishing with the down 4. Tetsu getting blown up by Cuddlecore's patience. And overall just strong, solid mix-up game. Now this is a cool situation from Lydia that's worth noting if you fight against Lydia ever online. Because she's in heat, she has Heaven and Earth stance. Heaven and Earth stance has a strong parry, meaning it's like a Jin or Leroy parry. Beats elbows, beats weapons. You have to go low, you have to grab it. Or go airborne. 1-2-2, right? She's in cat stance, doesn't have a lot of advantage, so Cuddlecore tries to challenge. Wait, never mind, she doesn't challenge yet. +6 here. Now he goes into horse stance, and Cuddlecore tries to challenge this stance, right? With an armor move. This is up back 2 from Elisa. Now the parry is so active that it blows up Cuddlecore's option here. So what you need to be aware of if you're fighting against Lydia is after this situation, not this one, where she does the hell sweep right here. If you try to mash on her, even with an armor move, she can just go into Heaven and Earth and parry your mash and blow you up. You have to go low, grab, or do an airborne move like a hop kick. Okay. Important to note that. Wait. Hold on. Let me not lie about the hop kick. I have to check real quick. Strong parry. I'll let the match keep playing while I check this. This is I should have known my details earlier.
Oh no, Cuddle getting the guarantee hit. Nice answer back, but that round still gave Tetsu another stack. Max stacks.
Anyways, we know Cuddle took game 1. Let me go for it. Patch 1.05.
Punish. There you go. -10. What's the mix? Goes for the mids.
I'm so sorry. I should have done my homework, you guys. This is what I'm looking at.
Instant block, drops the combo.
The timestamp would be below to jump to game 2. But I think this is an important detail to clear up right away.
Away, goes into the back.
Big punish, Tetsu getting 7 for it. Getting a little bit of damage on the board as well. Activating heat. Got that free stack.
The side step duck not going to work out for Tetsu.
Not spending it straight away.
Okay, heat dash spend. What's the plus frames? Go straight. Oh, okay, that's not going to work out too.
Strong parry.
One more hit's going to work out.
They cannot counter throws, unblockable attacks, and maximum hold moves. Okay, so the strong parry will beat a hop kick. I lied to you. In this situation, the only counter to what Lydia did, the counter to what Lydia did here is you have to do a grab or a low, right? You cannot do a hop kick here. They're ineffective against moves with reversal breaks. Rage Arts, Heat Smash, Power Crush after intercept, or throws, unblockables, and maximum hold moves. Okay, perfect. So we're clear, right? Patch point 1.05 cleared up how these parries work. Okay. That should solve that possible misinformation I almost gave out. Let's get back to the next round.
Oh no, Mustache is doing a lot of damage already.
Okay, so now Sephi Black coaching.
I mean, we basically are a team
The
together.
European players are extremely strong at how they coach each other. They're the people who coach them are very observant, and they're really good at conveying the information in a way where the player doesn't get overloaded. It's very possible to receive coaching and play worse. We've seen it multiple times, not with proof, but I've seen multiple matches where it feels like somebody who got coaching at a very top level played worse. They got too conservative. They were looking too hard for certain defensive options. Coaching can make a player play worse. So what the Europeans have done really well, especially the German players, is they can coach each other, give each other details, and the receiving player doesn't look overloaded. Switching to Claudio here, I think is the right pick. I think Claudio is a much better character than Lydia. He's very complete. He still has the explosiveness, the difficulty to predict, and he's very hard to play around even if you know what he's going to do. Power Crush getting out of the corner. Heat is ticking away. That's a huge advantage of Elisa. Nice punish. Is while she's doing all the chainsaw stuff to you, your heat gauge is decreasing. But Tetsu takes round one once again very quickly. Cuddlecore, though, coming extremely prepared to every tournament match. You know she will have studied not only Tetsu's behavior, but she will have locked in her habits to counter Claudio very cleanly. Gets counter hit by back 3-3.
Definitely. That would be a little more damage.
Wow. Tetsu snipes the up 2. That's incredible. Oh, she ducked it. Didn't find a big punish, though. Heat burst. Down jab gets sidestepped, but Tetsu's a bit too slow on the punish. Forward 2-1 heat dash. Both players out of heat. Hard read duck on the standing 4. Sidewall once again saving lives.
Nice.
Jabbing her out of the running 2. Tetsu has also scouted Cuddlecore. This is a very, very nice adaptation. 2 rounds up. Whiff punish, a small one. Forward 4. Nice punish. Jabbing her out of the run again. Tetsu very sharp on not just the small situations, but the full screen situations. Usually players don't expect a lot to do at full screen, but he's willing to play the jab to stop Elisa's advance. Because the running 2 from Elisa goes into chainsaw stance. So it's really important to stop that preemptively. Oh, big whiff punish. Big whiff punish. 3-0 for Tetsu. Cuddlecore refocusing. And it's time. Final round. Elimination match.
Final game. Tetsu versus Cuddlecore back on Midnight Siege.
Forward force from Tetsu. Nice block on the low. He's so locked in. Oh my god, blocking the slide, but only a small punish. Tetsu's playing very, like, he's playing very visually fast, but doesn't have his punishes too locked in just yet. But also the slide was a bit off axis, so it's hard to confidently go for a launch there. Ah, there's the heat smash from Claudio, a low that activates the stage hazard, and he's gonna kill. Wow. Defending against that low feels terrible because Claudio has so many wall splatting mids that are homing. One of which is homing.
Lots of small checks from Cuddle.
Cuddlecore could hold it down for America here. Floats him out of the running 2. This is big. Combo adjustment. Goes into heat. She can get a lot of chip damage off this. Nice patience once again. Tetsu constantly finishing that string. Heat smash. Oh, didn't go for the slide. Poking him down. Down jab gets him out of the pressure. He has DP. He spans it. Sidestep 4. He gets a good wall, but he didn't confirm the mid.
No answer back from Cuddle either. Just looking for the
not finishing the string. Cuddlecore not biting on anything. Playing it. Whoa, up at 2 snipe. Kip up. He did the forward kip up. He's going to rage art here, right? No, he's going to save it for last mix.
Oh, no, duck.
Oh, slight crack on the string defense. I cannot believe the hold forward kip up caught her running. Cuddlecore not slowing down. Up 2. There we go. She exits chainsaw stance to resume the small poke. Spends her heat. It feels so premature to spend heat like that. Hard duck, but he was slow on the punish. Sidestep 1-1. Giving up chainsaw stance again. She does not want to run the guessing game. She wants to out-solid him in the neutral. Up back 2. He ducked, but it was too slow. Down 4. Oh my goodness, she caught him with a very quick 12-frame mid. Not out of it by any means. Wow, Tetsu insisting on the back 3-3. Cuddlecore not biting. You're going to have to play some mental frames. Slide again. Cuddlecore speeding up. Throws broken. Back 4-2 heat engage. And this is the situation Claudio loves. Homing mid or wall splatting low. Sidestep on the heat burst. Hop kick whiff punish. Tetsu stabilizing the wall by sidestepping slightly during the combo. This is so ugly. He's going to DP again. She's going to have to get up. She's staying down, but the... Oh, it's a last hit for sure, and she goes low. Cuddlecore's patience was admirable there, but Tetsu taking advantage with the on the ground DP. This is interesting to note too, because Cuddlecore was playing slow, yes, and it might seem like just get up, but look at how long Tetsu was hesitating too. Tetsu was also not instantly ripping the DP, right? He was waiting. The problem here is that when you lie down on the ground, the heat gauge doesn't move, right? If you look at Tetsu's heat here, look at Tetsu's heat is not moving. She stays on the ground. His heat is not moving. So you're not gaining it. You have to get up. You have to get up, and it sucks because he has the heat smash that's a low, right? So you don't want to get up. You want to keep side rolling to get off the wall. But then he can get you to the wall anyways once he spends the heat dash. So Tetsu, very, very clutch. Cuddlecore unfortunately eliminated. And that will be our first phase of UFA. Hopefully you enjoyed this a bit faster paced recap. We'll cover the rest of this tournament. We'll get back to the Esports World Cup as well. But hopefully you enjoyed that. Catch you in the next video. Peace.